Tuesday tech tip in a little more than two, autofill in a Google spreadsheet. Have you ever wanted to fill an entire row or column with a series of values to save the time of typing them all in? Well, if you're an Excel user, you can do the same thing in Google Spreadsheets, and if you haven't used either, here's a quick way to do it. First of all, just start typing in the values down your column or across your row where you want your series to appear. Highlight those cells and you'll notice that a blue dot will appear in the bottom right-hand corner. If you hover over that, your cursor will turn into a plus sign. At that point, you can click and drag down the column or across the row where you want your set to go. If you wanted to count by twos, for example, you would type in those values, highlight the cells, again, click and drag on that bottom right-hand corner to complete your column or row. Now, if you wanted to get fancy, you could type in things like days of the week or months of the year, and again, highlight those particular cells and drag down to complete your pattern. Now, Google Spreadsheets does have one other really cool feature. Spreadsheets uses Google Sets to auto-complete other, maybe unlikely groups such as breeds of dogs, names of states, colors, football teams, etc. So if I start typing in just colors, for example, here, highlight these cells, I just do one thing a little bit differently. Before I start to drag, I'm going to press my control key on my keyboard, then I'm going to click, drag, and release while still holding the control key, and it autofills with as many colors as are in Google Sets. If I wanted to do breeds of dogs, for example, I would again type in a couple, highlight the cells, click while holding down my control key, and drag down the column to fill in other breeds of dogs. I'm sure you and your students can think of lots of uses for this, especially during brainstorming. So go for it. Give it a try. Slam.